AJ, everybody knows about the talent, but I think one of the things people are discovering is a phrase I keep hearing when they talk about you: addicted to the grind. Where does that come from?
It kind of comes from when I just started loving the game for like the COVID era. There wasn't too much to do. I just started going outside hooping, driving 50 minutes to go work out with my trainer, and that's when it really started.
I also read, and this was something that made me enjoy you even more, man. You love it so much, your coaches and your parents had to say, we got to pull back a little bit.
Yeah.
We got to take you to Vegas, get away from this a little bit, just so you did not crush yourself with the workouts.
Exactly.
What was that time like for you?
I mean, it just happened actually. Like, I was going super hard in the summer. My dad was like, "We gotta go Vegas." We went to go watch the WNBA. They had like a 3-game span. The Aces played like 3 games. Like, we gotta get away. You're not playing basketball for like a week, because you don't want me to overwork myself. But I'm just addicted to it for real.
You really are addicted to it, man, and it shows with your product on the court. Let's talk about the relationship with your parents, because it's a special one. I've had a chance to meet them. I see that these are parents who have your best interests in mind. They're your role models. What do they mean to you?
They mean everything. They mean a lot. I've seen all the sacrifices they made when I was younger for me and my sisters to have like a better life than them. Obviously, they both come from foreign places. My dad's from Africa, my mom's from Jamaica. So they didn't have it pretty easily when they were growing up, but they made sure we had it easy.
We've crossed paths a few times, and I think back to this past spring in Newark, New Jersey. You're at the Sweet 16 game watching your future team, Brigham Young, and you're sitting in a box with your parents.
Yeah.
And relentlessly, fans were coming up to bother you. I don't think you watched many dribbles early on in that game because people kept coming up.
Yeah.
That's kind of life being AJ.
Yeah.
Does that wear on you? Truthfully, how does that feel?
I mean, it's kind of tough because, I mean, the quote-unquote fame started when I was like 13, 14. Like, I'm still a kid. I was in like middle school when it started happening. So I didn't really get to grow up like, I mean, I got to grow up with like a childhood, but now I'm like 18. I'm still like a kid. Like, I just started doing everything. I just became an adult. But you just got to deal with a lot of stuff. But, I mean, it comes with it. It comes with being who you are.
You become an adult. You've also become a celebrity with your ability, where people know you. Everywhere you go, as we talk about those fans. Being a celebrity, other celebrities recognize you, man. Is there somebody you pinch yourself and go, I'm surprised that person is aware of who I am?
Not really, because most of them are like NBA players. But I met like a couple like rappers and artists that know who I am.
Who are we listening to?
I listen to a lot of people. I listen to V's, Sean Sloan.
Who's getting you hyped before you get out there on the court?
Youngboy. I just went to a Youngboy concert, yeah.
And Youngboy probably knows who you are.
He might. He live in Utah. He might.
Yeah, that's crazy. So let's talk about the decision to go to BYU. You made it pretty simple.
Yeah.
You said it was 2 words, Kevin Young.
Yeah.
How important was he to the recruiting process and getting you there?
Yeah, he was everything. Obviously, just him coming from the NBA, like directly from the NBA, being assistant coach. Coaches are my favorite players. It kind of like a no-brainer for me. He obviously hired like Akash, who's like our analytics, Danielle, who does our diets, like our nutrition. So it's kind of like a no-brainer for me.
There's a lot of places that probably would have paid even more money to get you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a money decision for you to go to BYU. Money clearly doesn't drive you, and it drives a lot of 18 to 22-year-olds, and how could you fault them? If money's not your driving factor, what is?
Just my family, just knowing like I have the ability to, like the thing with the money was like why, hopefully, God willing, we're making it to NBA. So if it's gonna take however long it's gonna take to get there, I'm gonna be making more money than I'll be making in college. So just try to use the best fit to be the most prepared for the NBA.
Coach Young, in watching you and watching Richie, he said he sees a lot of 2 guys that he coached,
Yeah.
Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. When you hear that kind of praise, which is warranted, how does it make you feel?
I mean, it's kind of, it feels good, but it's like KD really one-on-one. So I don't really think too many people can compare to him. But, I mean, it feels good because that's obviously my favorite player. I look up to him a lot. I study him a lot. So obviously I'm trying to mimic a lot of the things he's doing.
I love sitting here with you, and we've had a few chances to talk because there's a swagger on the court. And there's a swagger to you right now, but there's a confidence and a cockiness in which you play because you're great, and that's how you play on the floor. But when I sit here and talk to you, there's such a humility that comes across with you. Who keeps you grounded like that?
My dad. I don't even think it's possible for me to get ahead of myself with my dad in my life.
You smile. You talked about it a little bit. What does your dad mean to you?
It means a lot. Like he's the one that's waking up, bringing me to practice at 6 a.m. He's the one staying. He actually worked nights. When we were back at home, he would literally take off, bring me to practice, and go back to work. So I just seen all the sacrifices that he had to make. So I mean, it just keeps me going.
You love the grind so much, but you got to step away from it at times because your parents tell you to, your coaches tell you to.
Yeah.
How do you unwind?
I mean, I'll go watch basketball. Like I went to Vegas. I went to go watch basketball.
Nothing basketball.
Nothing
related.
basketball.
And it's going to be hard for you.
No, actually, I've been fishing a couple times. I enjoy fishing, and I enjoy like concerts. I like live music. I like music a lot. So.
How do you like that setting out there in Utah? You've been out there for a little bit, being a Utah Prep. You're now at Provo. It's a beautiful place. How much do you like being a part of that culture, that campus there?
No, it's good. Especially I'm coming from Brockton, like a real city. In Boston, there's a lot of people, but in Utah, it's kind of more laid back, and that's kind of how I am as a person. So I kind of fit the vibe.
Let's talk about this team. A lot of expectations.
Yeah.
We're not used to talking about BYU as a team to focus on, but you're one of the nation's best with one of the best first fives in the country. What are realistic expectations to you?
Big 12 championship and national championship.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
Anything else short of that won't be good enough for you.
Nah, not for me.
When you look at this team, what makes this team so special?
I think with all the talent that we have, we're very unselfish. I think a lot of teams, just in the past, with a lot of talent, they tend to not be unselfish. They tend to just, try to do everything by themselves. But I think that we play together and we're very unselfish.
When AJ shows up anywhere in the Big 12 or anywhere in the country, it's going to be a show. You're a high ticket. Everybody wants to see you play. Is there a place in the Big 12 you're excited to say, I can't wait to get on that court and put on a show?
The Marriott Center.
Why the Marriott Center?
Home gym.
Home gym.
Yeah.
That's it. You just want to put on a show at home, first
Exactly.
and foremost.
Yeah.
We talked about Richie.
Yeah.
Richie Saunders is a heck of a player. A lot of the reasons there's high expectations are because of you and because of him. What does he bring on the floor?
He brings a lot of leadership. Obviously, him being in the program, he knows what to expect, and he kind of leads by example. He's not like the most vocal guy, but he'll lead by example, which is kind of, it's not better, but some people are more vocal, some people aren't. And then just playing with him kind of makes life easier because you got to pick your poison. You either go help on me and he go get a three, or you're not going to help, and I'm going to get in the paint and make a decision. So it makes life a lot easier.
You've got leadership already on the roster, but when you're as talented as you are, you become one of those alphas as well.
Yeah.
Is that a role you embrace too? Like, I got to be a leader out there.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've been a leader most of my life, so I have no problem stepping into that role. It's just kind of on a bigger stage with older guys, just trying to get used to that.
You do so many great things on the floor. What do you take the most pride in?
Now I'm taking my most pride in my defense. A lot of people say I can't play defense. I'm trying to show them this year I can play defense.
So you're trying to quiet those haters.
Yeah.